Hi, I am Shamani Shukwambi and I am a first generation college student. Currently, I am the Dean of Academics here at Dawson Community College in Glendive, Montana. I was originally born in a country of Namibia in Southern Africa, and I went to school in Iowa and Minnesota.
I am Sarah Northwolf, and I'm the interim dean of enrollment at Dawson Community College, as well as working with advising and dual enrollment and admissions in quite a few other places on campus. I've been working in higher education for about 6 years now, and I went to school at Western Washington University, which is a small regional school in Washington State.
My name is Amelia Tuhal. I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah, and I'm here to play volleyball and attend school.
Hello, I'm Jennifer King, and I am the Director of Business Operations here at Dawson Community College. I am a first-generation college student in my family. I am from Columbus, Georgia, and I went to Columbus State University for my Bachelor's of Business Administration and Finance, and then I went back and got a Bachelor's of Business Administration and Accounting. And I'm currently studying at the University of Montana on my Master's of Business Administration with a focus in entrepreneurship.
Having gone to high school in Southern Africa, in Namibia, which is way different from college in the United States, when I transitioned to college and more so as a non-traditional student, I was quite surprised how very limited resources really geared towards non-traditional college students. At the same time, also for being a first generation college, I really needed to navigate and understand the hidden rules of college. Whom to talk to, what to do, the assumption that you had someone who guided you, you are on your own, because college is all about you have to navigate it all by yourself. Yes, there are resources, but most students come to college with experiences that they are sharing with their parents or a loved one who have told them, hey, this is what I did when I went to college. And if you don't have that in your life, you're kind of on your own. So you really have to use your given natural antennas to keep sensing as you navigate the college maze. So I was quite surprised by how most resources really were not explicitly out there for you to know what to do.
I think the biggest thing that surprised me about this school is the effort that every teacher puts in. Like, even though you may not have them as a teacher for any classes, they really put in the work to make sure that you stay on track of everything and get the support and help that you may need for any classes that you're struggling with or just need the extra boost and help with.
I was most surprised about how open the instructors were at my first university. They were very willing to help if you needed it on their office hours, but it was a strict rigor, so you had to do the work and get it done, but they were able to help you if you were struggling.
I mean, first gen students are just another additional important puzzle to our learning community. They come with life experiences, most of them. They have been in the trenches, they have worked, they have raised children, they have focused on things different than college. And because we are preparing men and women who are supposed to be well-rounded, they come with some of those skills. They come particularly with soft skills. They know how to handshake, they know how to network, they know how to navigate in work environments. And when they sit in our classes, sometimes for students who are younger college students, when older students, when non-traditional students share their experiences, it's one of those things that go in your mind kind of like, oh, shut up, I need to get out of class. But it's important to understand that they are sharing real life experiences that will prepare you. And so they are giving you free advice while you are a college student. So I see them as a very integral part of a learning community.
First generation students are so important to our campus community. They strengthen our community by asking questions that people may not have thought of before. They also bring specific challenges and specific opportunities for not just our community to grow, but for themselves to grow as well. And I know that whenever I interact with a first generation student, I always learn more about myself, and I hope that person learns more about themselves as well.
I believe that first generation college students bring accomplishment into the world and the community because they seem to be more excited about what they've done because it's a bigger deal because they're the first ones to have completed something in their family.
And I was raised by a single mother who never finished lower grade level. But my mom understood. My mom was always a domestic worker, but somehow she really understood the importance of education. She kind of felt like education was important even though she did not articulate it. The way she articulated was always making sure I did not skip classes. And so I was able to stay in school and be able to go to college because of men and women who taught me, my teachers, who kind of just worked with me with my strengths that I had, supporting and working on me to build on my weaknesses. And at the end of the journey was like, what's next? I did not know what is next, but again, that kind of question was like, well, you have to do more. And then when I went to college, I went to a 2-year institution, and the question was, what's next? Well, I don't know what is next. Well, next is to go to a 4-year institution, okay. At the end of that, what's next? Well, what's next is to go for your graduate studies. So again, I went to college because of really influential educators in my life, and my mom who never gave up on me, who just never took an excuse. And so that was important that I had that support, and that really made me possible to see that, yeah, I can make this. This is possible for me too.
My biggest motivation for school was honestly my family. Growing up, it was a struggle at times, but being able to come to school on a scholarship and be able to earn a better education for me and my family back home, like all this work, is what pushes me to be able to earn a degree, to be able to provide a better future for me and mine, so that we won't have to struggle as much. And it's honestly a big blessing since I'm the first.
I was motivated to attend college by my father, but then once I started college, I knew that with my education, I'd be able to make a difference and an impact.
My office is committed to supporting all students. But again, because first-gen students come with a different set of expectations to college, my office is always there to problem solve. My office is to help them understand the hidden rules of college. Our schools operate from middle-class norms and values. And so it's important for me to sit down, and for all of us in the academic wing, to sit down with our students and share them there's no shame in asking. If something is shared and it's not clear, please ask. We are very fortunate to be at a small institution. It's easy for us to really just walk our students over. Rather than saying go to the registrar's office, it's important for people in my office and across campus to be able to walk out and say, let me walk with you to the registrar's office. So they can see, because it's important for us to help them navigate the complexity of universities and colleges. And so my job is to make sure that the hidden rules are not hidden to them. They know where to do.
Our office supports first-generation students in a couple of different ways. I can think specifically through the admissions process. There are a lot of times if a student has little to no college experience, they might not know what steps they need to take or what direction they need to go. And so our admission office can really help them understand those different steps to take in order to become a fully fledged college student. And then once they're here on campus, our advising office helps students navigate the college system that might feel a little bit big and a little bit scary. We can help break it down in small steps so that people can understand the college education, understand the system that they're working through, and really make the most of their experience here.
My department best supports first-generation students by giving them a financial education and helping them work through budgeting on a personal level and making sure that they are able to afford college.